My name is Farah Farzana Binti Hamidan, and I'll be talking about Millennium Park in Chicago, which is a powerful example of how thoughtful urban design and landscape architecture can transform a neglected space into a vibrant, inclusive and sustainable public destination. Originally a rail yard and parking lot, the park opened in 2004 and now blends modern architecture, public art and green infrastructure. Designed with input from Terry Gwen Design Associate, it is a model for how cities can balance function, beauty, and sustainability. At its core, Millennium Park features a clear and walkable layout. A central exit leads visitors from Michigan Avenue to landmarks like Cloud Gate, the Crown Fountain, and the J. Pritzker Pavilion, while the BP pedestrian bridge connects it to the Magic Delay Park. While it is fully accessible, car-free, and supports walkability and transit connections. In terms of green space, it is also one of the largest green roofs in the world. Features like the Lurie Garden use native plants to reduce water use and stormwater runoff by up to 60%, while over 550 trees improve air quality and cool the urban heat. Sustainability goes further with solar-powered buildings like the McDonald's Cycle Center and excellent pavilions, which promote biking and clean energy. All of this supports Chicago climate goals. Just as importantly, Millennium Park is a space for community and culture. Free concert, movie nights, and activities like ice skating make it a year-round gathering place for people of all ages and backgrounds. Interactive elements like Crown Fountain invite playful interaction and celebrate local residents. Finally, the park also preserves Chicago's heritage, fulfilling Bunham 1909 vision of an open lakefront. Historic elements like Wrigley Square and the restored Peristyle Monument link to the past and present while enhancing public space.
Hi, my name is Nu Umairah binti Ahmad Bakri and my student ID is 2023855598. Through research, I explore one of the most inspiring public parks in the world, Park Güell in Barcelona, designed by Antoni Gaudí. The park's layout followed the natural slope of the hill. Instead of flattening the land, Gaudí worked with it using ramps, steps, and viaducts that guide the visitor gently through the site. The nature square at the center is both a gathering space and a lookout point. Gaudí filled the park with Mediterranean trees like pine and olive, offering shade and cooling. These green areas support local biodiversity and give visitors a break from the busy city. One of my favorite part was the rainwater system. Water from the square flows into underground tanks and is reused to water the plants, an early example of sustainable design. Today, the park serves not just tourists but local too. Residents get free access and nearby areas have been improved with new green spaces and safer streets. About 25% of the park's budget goes to heritage care, repairing mosaic, replanting native species, and offering programs that teach people about Gaudí's vision. Even without visiting, Park Güell has shown me how powerful landscape architecture can be. It's more than design, it's about creating spaces that connect people, place, and nature in a meaningful way.
My name is Nur Adriana binti Shahjuhan, and today I briefly present a case study on Federation Square located in the heart Melbourne, Australia. Federation Square breaks away from the typical grid layout. Its bold, irregular geometry and dynamic space that create both a city icon and a welcoming public area. It's not just a landmark, it's where people gather, interact and connect. Although it's not your usual green park, the square offers a vast open public space of 7,500 square meters. One standout feature is the Libran cooling system, a passive design below ground that helps regulate the temperature naturally. It's a smart move in sustainable urban planning. In terms of accessibility, the site is inclusive with ramps, smooth transitions, and barrier-free pathway, making it comfortable and safe for everyone. Culturally, it's a reflection of Melbourne itself. It houses key institutions like the LAN253 Center and ACMI, and is often used for festivals, protests, and public events. It's a space built for expression. Environmentally, the square integrates sustainability through its material, passive cooling, and energy-efficient design choice. voice. This case study made me realize that urban design isn't just about looks, it's about how people feel, move, and live in the space. Federation Square proved that when we design responsibly, socially, culturally, and environmentally, we can shape space that truly serve the community. That's all from me. I will pass to my next partner. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Anna Baltusha Dayana binti Rahmat. Right now, I'm going to tell you all about Central Park at the New York City. You know what's crazy? Central Park used to be literally a swamp, like rocks, marshes, nothing. But today, it's this beautiful 840 acres escape right in the middle of New York City. I didn't expect to be getting emotional about park, but the more I learned about it, the more it blew my mind. So Central Park wasn't just built for fun. It was designed in 1850s by Olmsted and Vaux to be for everyone, rich or local, tourists, it didn't matter. They even named the gates things like artist gates, scholars gate, like just to make people feel seen. And that big open path, the mall, yeah, it was inspired fancy European plaza but made for New Yorkers. Now the nature part, insane. There are meadows, woodlands, 9 lakes, even a quiet bird watching area called the Ramble. And the trees, over 18,000 of them. They don't just look pretty, they clean the air, cool the city, even help with flooding. It's like the park is alive and working, quietly helping the city breathe. But Central Park is not just screens, it's smarts, electrical vehicle for maintenance, low mow zone for bees and pollinators, and tons of recycling, and you feel safe there, like there are rangers on horseback. Better lighting, maps. They actually asked the public what they needed and then made changes. That's how you do urban design in the 1850s. The concept for a large-scale park in Manhattan was proposed by poet William Cullen Bryant and one of the fathers of American landscape architecture, Andrew Jackson. Drowning their dream would come to life in the 1850s when the city of New York held a design competition for the Central Park. On the island of Manhattan, over 13 entries were submitted, and the ultimate winner was the park as we know it today, designed by landscape architect Frederick Law Olmsted and architect Calvert Vaux. Honestly, I didn't expect this studying Central Park made me realize landscape architecture isn't just about grass and trees, it's about people, it's about emotion, and now I just want to design a space that feels like this place that connect, comfort, and last forever.